And we are live and in the doghouse. I'm referee T-Bone Jones. I'm here with my very special guest, the owner, the creator, and the operator of GWB Hot Sauce, guys. You guys got to buy some of this. I was just sitting here eating it, and I had to grab me a glass of milk. Wow. Very good stuff, sir. Very, very, very good stuff.
I appreciate you having me on. Thank you.
Thank you for coming on.
Absolutely.
You said you were in the Army, right?
I was.
So thank you for your service. I appreciate that. I'm going to do that live in front of everybody. I want to thank you for your service. Now, we're going to go right into it and get started with our very first question. How many people? Oh, 426 likes, and we ain't even been on live very long.
Must be our good looks.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. All right, we're going to go right into it. This is episode 28. Hang on one second. I almost forgot. I got to thank my sponsors, W Energy. I want to thank them. Thank you for being a sponsor. If you go to W Energy and pick up any of their energy, use promo code T-Bone Jones, all caps. Get 10% discount. I also want to say quick shout out to Capco Championship Belts. Make all my beautiful belts back here in the background. And go to Pro Wrestling Tees and look up Referee T-Bone Jones and pick you up a Referee T-Bone Jones merchandise in the doghouse right there. Plug my shirt real quick. All right, now, first question. How did you come up with your own sauce, sir? How did you get that to happen?
Well, that kind of started at the house and preparing for a bar that I had, and it wasn't successful. But I've always been into trying to make my own stuff. So the original sauce that I brought for you today started years and years before GWB Hot Sauce was even created as a brand.
Awesome. How long has GWB Hot Sauce been in business?
Let's see. I started about June 2020, around the COVID year, into COVID right there. Okay. And then I got it legal as an LLC. It first started in November of 2020 as a proprietorship, and then 2021 I changed it over to an LLC. So I'm working on going on 4 years as an LLC.
That is awesome. So your first one, what the original? That's Sweet Fire.
Sweet Fire, yes, sir.
We're gonna go ahead and give that a shot real quick. We're gonna try the OG GWB hot sauce here.
That's the first one, and the story behind that one kind of leads off to what you asked there a second ago. We had a friend, he's passed away now, but he loved the sauce I made for some wings for a veteran event. And I made 2 gallons, and my dad sitting there was like, that's a fuckload of hot sauce. You got to just bottle and sell it. So I did one of them fuck it things and was like, maybe I will. And that's exactly how GWB Hot Sauce started.
I got to ask, what's the GWB stand for?
So all the males on this side of the family, our initials are GWB. My name's Gregory Wayne B. My dad's is Gene William. His dad's was Guy William. My son's is Jared Wayne with a G. So GWB is our family initials. I
love it, man. That is awesome. That is sweet, man. Pay homage to your family.
Absolutely.
That is awesome.
Absolutely.
That is awesome. Sorry, I gotta help myself some more milk.
That Sweet Fire ain't too bad, bro.
No, but the other one, before the camera was rolling, we were sitting here trying these, and wow, the MF hot. I'm trying to be polite, but motherfucking hot. It is. It is motherfucking hot.
Your name suits it, right?
Yeah, absolutely. It'll have you burning. It'll have you burning. Wow. Very good, though. Very good. Every one of them I've tried. Listen, guys, I don't do this often, but I'm going to stand behind this product. If you go and buy this and you don't like it, you can write to me, email me, whatever you want to do, and I'll pay you back whatever you paid for it. You show me a receipt, I'll pay for it. Because this is good. I stand behind this product.
There's something for everybody.
Yes,
I've got
absolutely.
hot sauces. I've got sauces that I went into the barbecue side of things, which is ironic because I don't really care for barbecue sauce. But evidently I can make some sauces. So if you don't like it, I've only had a couple of people tell me they don't like the sauce, and it's a perspective, right? Some people like shit, some people don't.
Not for everybody, but this stuff is phenomenal.
I appreciate that.
Now, what one is your best seller?
Best seller or favorite? Is favorite the next question?
Well, yeah, that's the next question. But best seller, what one sells you the most?
I would say cherry jalapeno right now.
Cherry jalapeno.
And that was my newest. That one got, it's about a year old now. And that one come from a conversation me and my son were having. You know, what goes good with jalapenos? What fruit? And, you know, that's pretty much how every sauce gets, originates is from a conversation or somebody has an idea. And it usually takes me 3 or 4 times to dial it in to where I like it. But cherry jalapeno came from me and my son talking.
I love jalapenos, so let's just give that one.
There you go.
Let's give that one a whirl.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie to you guys. I'm already burning. I ain't even gonna play. I ain't trying to act tough in front of anybody or the camera or anything. I'm burning right now. I ain't even lying.
Yeah, what y'all don't know is before the camera got live, is we were testing these sauces here prior to going live. Because a couple of them I haven't even tried for a while.
That's a good sauce. Cherry jalapeno, guys.
Are most of them like spicy or?
All the ones I brought today are spicy except the apple cinnamon barbecue. I don't have a hot barbecue sauce, by the way, since I'm plugging myself. All the barbecue sauces are no heat, and there's a pizza sauce too. It's no heat, but all the rest of them I brought today are hot.
He's even got pizza sauce, guys. That's just like, wow, out of the ballpark, man. Now, what's your personal favorite?
Well, I'm about to try it. The only reason I'm trying this one right now is just the batch I made last week over to.
Oh, okay.
And I hadn't tried it yet.
Which one is it?
Cherry, you want to try?
Yeah, I'm gonna try it.
It's not too bad.
Don't get on your shirt.
Which one's my favorite? See, these are all my babies, right? So
Yeah. So it's hard to pick. It's like your kids. It's hard to pick between
I go in spurts, so I'll get on one and stay with it and kind of forget about it. Like bacon fire was always my favorite. Goes great on cheeseburgers, like mac and cheese, anything breakfast. But then I got on the cherry jalapeno and I felt like I neglected it. So I think my favorite one that I usually resort to is probably cherry right now.
Cherry jalapeno.
But I bounce off all of them.
You like it, don't you?
Cherry's pretty special.
If you guys can't see over there, my wife's sticking her hand in. My wife's over here eating crackers, and they can see you now, honey.
Yeah, she made a special run. We didn't have any crackers.
Yeah, she made a cracker run the food line. We can see the side of your head right now.
That's all you need to see.
Cool. Does all your sauces contain fresh ingredients?
And my sauces, most of them are hybrid blend, I would say. When I started, I didn't know any local pepper farmers, if you will, and didn't know the availability of getting like Ghost and Reaper. So I used dehydrated ground pepper for a lot of them. And use some concentrate. The cherry one is the first one that I used that has actual, grown peppers and cherries.
Okay.
But it's also a hybrid. I still use some powder in it. So I call them a hybrid sauce.
Okay.
Now this one, well, we'll get to that one later.
Yeah. Where can you find or purchase your sauces at?
Well, right now, I'm pretty local. I've got a decent following, just from local and people having it and getting it out there because, it's pretty good sauces. But Rollins Market on Old Route 50.
Yeah.
Down from Chenoweth Ford and Harry Green.
Yeah.
They carry all my products, every one of them. And then awesome. I got a website, GWBHotSauce.com. You can order online. I ship. Then there's a few places here and there, like there's Ace Hardwares in Fairmont, Shinston, Pennsboro that have, a variety, but they don't carry every single one of them.
Okay.
But we're working on that. I just met with a distributor there last week, and he took 2 of them. He took Bacon Fire and Cherry, So he's trying to get it out there around the state.
Awesome. I love it. I think it needs to be in every store and every home.
I think I need a box of every bottle. So when I go on my trips with you on the weekends,
Yeah.
we could have our sauces with us.
Absolutely, absolutely. I love it, man. I love it. He brought us a travel bag over
I
pretty
did.
much. Hot sauces, man. I'm in love. This is good stuff. Can you give us a perspective on running and owning your own business?
Be prepared not to make any money, for a while. What starts as a hobby, it's got to be fun, right? You don't want to start a business that sucks. If you don't like doing it, don't do it. But the paperwork, you quickly learn everything's a racket. You got to pay for this, you got to pay for that to get legal. And, once you learn the ins and outs of all that, and you try to progress, you're not going to make money for a while, especially in this hot sauce, right? Because there's a million hot sauce companies. So you got to enjoy it. You got to have fun with it. And as it's grown, I never thought it would get to this point. So it's gone way beyond my expectations. But I'm like you now. I want it in every household. Some of
Absolutely.
the awards it's won isn't just like your local farmers market. You know what I mean? They come out of New York City, and the barbecue sauce one up out of New York City. This one finished as a league of their own. Top 3. And I have another barbecue sauce that I didn't bring. It was a finished 5th in the National Barbecue Association contest. So these aren't just your run-of-the-mill contests, right?
Yeah.
So it kind of gives you some support and makes you feel, it always makes you feel good if people like your product.
Absolutely.
But getting it out there has been a little more difficult than I thought.
Well, hopefully this episode will help hopefully air it out and get more people into your product and more people onto the website and buying your product, because I'm telling you, GWB Hot Sauce, and you look out for it, try to find it, go to your local store, demand they bring it in. And as you can see on the back, I don't know if you can see on the camera or not, but it's got a little West Virginia logo letting you know it's made right here locally in West Virginia.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I'm glad you hit up on that. West Virginia grown products comes out of the agriculture department down in Charleston, and I'm about to be adding a sticker on there because I come to find out, like, some of the national forests in our state, that's all they buy is West Virginia grown products.
Okay.
So all my products qualify as that because I buy everything here and make it here and manufacture it here. So people want to support, small veteran-owned business, and as well as West Virginia grown locally. That's right in this category. All these products fall in there.
Absolutely. Homegrown products, man. I told you a while ago, locals supporting locals. That's what we need more of. I got a platform. I got over 11,000 subscribers on YouTube. I got plenty on Facebook. I got the platform to do it. If there's any other local businesses out there now, I'm inviting you to come on to In the Doghouse, promote your business, help yourself out. You are your own best promoter, and there's nothing wrong with it. Did I charge you anything to come here?
Absolutely not. Just some hot sauce that I'm bringing.
I
I didn't even have to do that.
No, you didn't even have to do that. I would have plugged you either way because I tried it at my work and I loved it, man. I
left you a few, didn't I?
Yeah, you left me a golden ghost, and I have it, and it's still in the fridge. I've been eating on it. It's almost gone.
Shit, you'll have to try some of these out there and let people know what you're tasting.
Yeah, well, the last one we tasted was the cherry jalapeno, and that one was freaking fire. That's banging, man. That's good stuff. I don't care who you are. That's good stuff. Now, what's the
try this one there.
bacon?
For the folks, for the folks out there.
Yeah, absolutely. We gotta try the bacon, man.
This is probably
I
the most
love
unique.
bacon.
It's probably my most unique one. Smells like bacon, tastes like bacon.
Bacon fire. Get yourself.
That's probably my most unique sauce right there, I would say.
I love it. Says it right on the bottle. I say, get you some right there. It is right there for you. Get you some. Come get it.
Yeah, that was the second slogan I came up with.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I love it.
First one may not be internet appropriate.
Now my next question any new sauces coming?
Yeah, I'm happy you asked that. Just yesterday, I come. Start with December.
Hang on 1 second.
Yes.
We got a question in the comments. I hate to
No,
cut you
go
off,
ahead,
but I
no.
want to get this one. Lacey Hardy says, "What one is the best best favorite? What one is the best favorite?" Okay, I'll rephrase her question. What one has won you the most awards?
Probably the cherry jalapeno.
Cherry jalapeno.
Cherry
Right here.
jalapeno is probably my best seller. It seems to be what everyone loves, even in contests. Bacon fire is my most unique. Sweet fire, of course, is original. This one here, you can put it on absolutely anything. I've had people send me pictures with it on anything from hot dogs to donuts, actually.
Donuts.
No
Wow.
kidding, not
What?
even kidding. Yep.
That went on donuts?
Yeah.
Sweet fire?
And of
I could
course,
see that. I could see that.
yeah, it's great on sandwiches. It's an all-around hot sauce.
Yeah, that is good stuff too, man.
And I brought Jeremy this one here.
Yeah, that one will make your butthole pucker.
This one here's the name's MF or Hot, and the name suits it. I brought it just for fun.
Absolutely suits it, and that one is banging too. They're all good. They're all good. That one's the reason why I got this cup of milk right here, by the way.
But yeah, so the MF or Hot and the Sweet Fire kind of pair together, same kind of taste.
They're good, man. All of them. All the sauces are good. I stand behind all of his products, man. Go out there, referee T-Bone Jones, the guy that calls it right down the dog that calls it right down the middle. Say, go get you some GWB hot sauce. Now the question was, is there any new ones coming? And that's what you're holding up right there.
It is. I'm excited. It started in December. I had a friend, he sent me a little video on the messenger, and he had a raspberry habanero sauce. And another real close friend that I talked to and kind of work with and sponsor, Like It or Lump It Barbecue. You see him, Chris Pride. He's a local. He's been wanting a raspberry barbecue. So in December, I started fooling around with the raspberry sauce because my friend Bob, he got a message and was like, you can make it better than this. So what started as the hot sauce, which I'm going to call Raspian because it has raspberry and scorpion pepper. So that was December. It just got it legal. When I say legal, passed all its testing yesterday. So I saved it to announce today. So it'll be coming to market in the next month or so. But
what's the exact name of it again?
Raspian, Raspion.
Raspian.
It's a raspberry hot sauce.
I didn't know. Would I be able to try some of that?
You like hot stuff? You like raspberry?
It's raspberry.
You like cherry?
Yeah.
Try the cherry jalapeno.
Cherry jalapeno?
Absolutely.
Yeah, don't put a whole lot on there.
I know.
Lacey said, if you would recommend, what one would be, what one would it be if you'd recommend a sauce? What sauce would you recommend?
For any first-time buyer, probably can't go wrong with cherry jalapeno. It's not too hot. Goes on a wide variety.
Wow.
The raspberry. I'm going to market it. I'm leaving it with you, my friend.
Yeah, this one's mine.
I'm going to market it as a dessert, if you can believe this or not. A dessert hot sauce.
Dessert hot sauce. That is a different, wow, you threw me out of the ballpark on that one.
Never heard of a dessert hot sauce, but I had a few friends when I do the trial modes, I'll make a batch and then, let people around that I know that try it. What do you think, young man?
That's good.
See, you even got kids trying the hot sauce, and the kids loving the hot
bacon?
sauce.
Yeah.
So,
Try it out.
Okay.
But
oh boy,
What?
don't burn your butthole now.
so I hand them out and let people try them.
This one is good. This one is really good.
You
That raspberry.
Yeah.
Raspberry. Man, that's wow.
So a couple of friends sent me pictures and they put it on like cupcakes and desserts, cheesecake.
Yeah, I seen the
Yes,
pictures of them with the ice cream.
Yes,
and
so
stuff.
I finally broke down because I thought everyone was full of it. And I put it on ice cream too. My dad thought I was full of it.
William,
So I
don't you
scooped him.
dare.
So I scooped him up some, put this in. It's really a dessert hot sauce. But what I also did and didn't really broadcast too awful much was took the heat out of it and made a barbecue sauce as well. So
The apple cinnamon's good. That's good too.
yeah,
Yeah,
so that's-
every sauce he's brought here is phenomenal, guys. I'm telling you. If
Appreciate
you
it.
haven't, go to the website, buy you some. Referee T-Bone Jones approved, in the doghouse approved, guys.
yeah. And once
Good
I leave
stuff.
here, man, I'll put a 10% off if they use the code T-Bone or whatever you want me to put in there.
Yeah,
And then all your
absolutely.
subscribers.
All caps, T-Bone,
Yeah.
because that's how I spell it. I spell it all caps. So
Give me an hour after the broadcast in so I can get it plugged into the website.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Absolutely. See, you hear that? 10% discount. If you put the word T-Bone in, just give him an hour after this broadcast.
All
ends.
caps. It'll be a checkout.
All caps. It'll be at the checkout. We have 3 people watching. We had over
Yeah.
400 people jumped on, jumped off apparently because we had over 427 likes.
That's pretty nice, man. I
Yeah,
appreciate
yeah. I
Thank you
appreciate the likes. Thank you. Even if you didn't stay long, thank you for coming and liking it. Hell yeah.
Absolutely.
Appreciate it. We've been on for 21 minutes. I'm gonna let this fine young gentleman get back to his home life.
I ain't too young. Looks like a beer drinking day, maybe. So
Yeah,
I'm not gonna do it.
nothing wrong with that. I don't drink anymore.
Proud of you for that.
Oh,
I
thank you.
can't
Thank
thank you enough for the hospitality and letting me in your
anytime,
home.
brother. Anytime. You're welcome.
Thank you to all
over
the
anytime.
fans out there. And yeah, give me an hour. You can get on the website, or if you're in the local area, just you can always go to Rollins or any of the Ace Hardwares, or just hit up T-Bone over here, or even myself there. Once you get on the website,
GWBHotSauce.com. Go there, get you some.
get you some.
Absolutely. Amen. God bless you guys. Thank you for checking it out. And as always, I'm referee T-Bone Jones, and I am out.